What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a Snapchat Q&A, so you can ask me anything on there. I plan to do these weekly, so make sure you go add me. My name is the Tanner J. Fox on Snapchat, no spaces, and send me a video preferably of whatever your question is. That way it makes it more fun. And next time I will show Snapchat on the screen. Right now I'm having difficulties doing it. So send me a video, picture if you have to, no text. And let me know what your question is. So let's jump right into these. So if you guys couldn't hear that, he asked what the best screen recorder is for YouTube, free or paid. Both the ones I use are free. Right now I'm using OBS. You can also use QuickTime and do it. So Morgan asks, what is the most money I've lost in a day? Now, I don't think I've had really any negative days other than investing in crypto, but technically not negative since I didn't sell. So I'd say the most I've lost in a day was probably 1,000 or 2,000 just running ads, testing it, and not getting sales from it.
Hey Tanner, is there any update on the Entrepreneur House? Hey Tanner,
So is there any update on the Entrepreneur House? Yes, this will be coming very soon. Once I get my tax return, which I'm filing early, I will give you guys an update on that and have you guys apply. If you don't know what he's talking about, I have the idea of doing an Entrepreneur House. Get 3 or 4 people to come live in a house right next to me, and I'm there every week helping them out, and just everyone kind of collaborating in there, making it an entrepreneur house.
Is it true that you give away like $100 promo codes for your courses? Promo code my way.
He says, is it true I give a $100 promo code off for my course? So for the Amazon one, in most of my videos, there's one hidden in here that flashes on the screen for 2 seconds. And it's only one use, so the first one to find it gets it, which is why you should have notifications on for me. And right now, the last day is today to use the $100 off coupon for the Personal Branding Mastery course, which is just I'm early, one word, and it'll take $100 off.
What's up, Tanner? This is Jake Machosik from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What are a few of your favorite things about being your own boss?
So he asked, what are a few of my favorite things about being my own boss? I just like having the freedom to work when I want, if I want. So if I don't want to work one day, I don't have to. If I want to work extra, I can. So it's just having the creative control also of saying, this might work, and I can go try it without getting in trouble from a boss. Or if this doesn't work, it doesn't matter. If I start doing something and I don't think it's going to work halfway through, I can just quit on it and position myself somewhere else. So that's probably my favorite thing. And Chipotle every day.
Okay, so I make a ton trading stocks, but I made a course now, but I don't have a very big following yet. How do I get that so I can help other people get to where I'm at now? Because there's plenty of other people wanting to trade stocks that aren't there yet. So please help me. Thank you.
Okay, so his question is, he's done well trading stocks, he makes a lot doing that, and he just created a course on it and has a YouTube channel, but it's small and not growing very fast. What should he do? Now, it's just gonna be about posting videos and getting them ranked and getting them out there. Now, obviously easier said than done. It's more of a time thing as well with YouTube. It can take a little bit to start. Most of the time it is slow starting, but then it grows exponentially. Just make sure you're going after smaller keywords. So don't go after how to make money selling stocks. Go after longer keywords so there's less competition and you can actually rank for those, and make sure you know how to make your titles and tags and your description and how the SEO side of YouTube works. So Dylan asks, for the cryptos I'm in right now, am I holding or am I gonna short them? So right now I'm in 3 different cryptos. All of them are a little bit smaller, very low price, all under, I think the biggest one is 5 cents. And these are gonna be longer term holds, probably till late 2018, but I'll keep you guys updated. I'll have a video coming on my current portfolio and what I'm doing and what I'm in right now. What would be a few good tips to starting Amazon? So product research is everything, and make sure you are differentiating your product and make sure you know how to do product research to see if something is too competitive, doesn't have enough sales, and then track it for a week or 2 to make sure those sales are consistent and just wasn't a spike.
What's up, Tanner? One question. Best online business of 2018 for a 16-year-old. Nice.
So if you couldn't hear him, he says, best online business in 2018 for a 16-year-old. Now, my answer is gonna be YouTube. Now, why YouTube? Building your personal brand. If you haven't seen any of my videos on the past on this, building YouTube is the way to go. If you look at all the big guys, Ty Lopez, Alex Becker, they all started with something, they got good at it, but then they moved towards selling information and building that following and making money off that. Why? Because that's where the most amount of money is. Now, if you're 16, starting a YouTube channel with whatever else you want to do is going to benefit you. It's no money to start. You can use your phone and everything's free to begin and just start building that following. Let's say you just have 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which is actually low. It's very, very doable for a new channel to have 10,000 to 50,000 subscribers your first year. Now, if you're doing that, you're already at 1,000 a month by the end of the year just from YouTube ad revenue. Not to mention all the other sources such as affiliate links if you're gonna sell a course, or just documenting what you're doing. You can sell merch, tons of different things. So building that YouTube channel with whatever you're doing, if you wanna try affiliate marketing and talk about it on YouTube, but YouTube goes well if you're gonna try something else. So adding a personal brand onto something is the best way to go.
Hey Tanner, my name is Logan. I'm a 15-year-old entrepreneur. I currently sell on Shopify, and I don't really know all that much about Amazon. And I was wondering, in your opinion, and I understand this might vary based on product, but I was wondering, what is the best way to advertise on Amazon? Whether it be pay-per-click, Facebook ads, ClickFunnels, like anything like that. Like, what? Do you have any words of advice?
So he asks, what is the best way to advertise on Amazon? So my answer is going to be, it depends a little bit. So for most products, PPC is the way to go. You're getting people who are already on Amazon, who are already looking under a certain keyword, so you know they're interested to some extent, and you don't have to move them over to different platforms, which drops off a ton of potential customers. So PPC is the way to go, just optimizing it and using it. However, Facebook can be very powerful too. It just depends on the type of product. Now, if you have a more viral product, kind of a trend, and you run a lead campaign and you get tons of free traffic and it's something people would share, those can do millions of views in a week or two and get a lot of traffic to your Amazon, thus ranking you organically also. So it just varies. Usually you run both, but if you had to choose one, I'd say PPC.
I know you've probably been asked this before, but I'm thinking about creating like a little crypto mini series on my channel to increase engagement. Now, do you think I should make like 2 10 to 15 minute videos, or 3 to 4 like 5 to 6 minute videos to increase engagement? Just a personal preference. I don't know which one converts better. That's why I wanted to ask you. So thank you.
So Tristan asks, would it be better to make 2 10 to 15 minute videos on YouTube, or 5 3 to 5 minute videos on YouTube? My answer is gonna be the 2 videos. So if you look at my channel and a bunch of other channels, if you look at the most viewed videos, the majority are in the 12 to 20, 25 minute range. Now, the reason being, YouTube wants to push longer videos. Couple reasons. The watch time on those is longer, thus making YouTube more money because they can run more ads. And same thing with just the video length. So the longer videos, even though it's less frequent, will be pushed harder than your shorter ones.
I just invested in this PC, which I'm going to be using to sell on Amazon. I want to start selling on Amazon, but I don't know where to get started. If you could give me some tips, I would really appreciate that. Thank you.
So her question was how to get started on Amazon. Now, there's a lot of free information out there. You can go on YouTube, you can look up a bunch of different stuff. A lot of information will vary. You can learn a decent amount on YouTube, but you might be confused by all the different little things because there's so many little things on Amazon you don't know. If you're just starting out, I'd look into a course, whether it's mine or not. And then as far as what you should learn first, learn product research and just how the process works, and really, really focus on the product research.
Tanner J. Fox, got 2 questions for you. 1, what is your bench squat and deadlift? And 2, do you have any plans to get into real estate in the near future? Mac McKidd on YouTube, check me out.
Shouting himself out. Okay, so bench squat and deadlift. I stopped deadlifting. It was 545. Haven't deadlifted in like a year. Bench was 375. Right now it's like 355. That's because I was fatter. Squat right now is 465. Do I plan on getting into real estate? Yes, very, very soon, month or 2, when I get my tax return. So next question. If a niche on Amazon is competitive and has 100 to 150 reviews on average, but all the listings are bad, is it worth going after? Now, this is a difficult one because even though you might be able to create a way better listing, you're either, 1, gonna have to spend a ton of money on giving away a lot of product in order to rank up there because of how many units they're moving and how many reviews they have and how competitive it is, or you're gonna have to spend a ton on PPC in order to rank up there. So you have to get a lot more momentum in order to be in there and even be seen that your listing is better. So if you have the money, yes, it could be a good longer term play, but if it's your first product, I'd say no.
What's up, Tanner? First, I want to say appreciate everything you do. It's nice having some younger guys doing some crazy awesome shit like you. But my question is, was there a moment where you knew and you were thinking to yourself that you were either going to be successful or make a lot of money, or did you not really have a moment like that? Did it just kind of happen because you were working hard and smart?
Okay, I really like this question from Mitch. He says, was there a certain moment where I knew I was going to be successful, or was it kind of like random and it just slowly came on? And honestly, it's a little bit of both. So even when I was doing Amazon alone, nothing else, I was still nervous because I was relying on one source of income. Like, cool, so I know this is all possible online. And first year, I didn't have that where like, oh, I'm going to be like successful like this, because I was making like good money. Like, yeah, 20, 25,000 a month is great. But in the grand scheme of things with what I want and my goals, that's not a lot. Now, obviously, as you go on through your journey and success, how much a lot of money is will change a ton. When I first started, my goal was 4,000 a month, and that was a lot of money. And now we're doing $1 million a month, or looking to do $1 million a month. We're not doing it yet. And that seems like less money than the 4,000 was at the time. So I didn't have like one point in time until really probably July or August of 2017 where I'm like, okay, I feel whatever I want to do, I can be successful at. I can be like crazy successful at whatever I want to try and do. I feel like I understand the entire game of business now. Obviously, I have a lot to learn too, but I feel like I could go and do whatever I want now and be successful at it, and there's no way I won't be successful. So there was kind of that turning point where it's like, it's kind of the confidence with it, but also having like, I was talking to other businesses and other people, and they would always say like, well, you were like destined to be successful, which I don't agree with because I take action on it. But a lot of it's how you carry yourself, how you talk to them, not even what you know, but what you teach yourself. So yes and no.
Do you think Amazon is going to be implementing cryptocurrency? And if so, which current cryptocurrency do you think they'll implement?
Great question. So he says, do you think Amazon will be implementing cryptocurrency, and which one will they use? So recently, a couple months ago, they got a bunch of trademarks and got a bunch of websites in the cryptocurrency niche. Amazon did. So they're 100% going to move towards cryptocurrency. I think they're going to create their own coin, their own exchange that's used on their platform because they're so big and can. Will they maybe first use someone else's? Maybe, but with how big Amazon is and what they could do, I see them creating their own. As far as accepting it and whatnot, I'd say early 2018.
That my question is, how long do you think Bitcoin will last?
Okay, so his question, I think he was whispering because someone is sleeping, but he says, how long will Bitcoin last? No idea. No idea. I think it'll be around for a long time. I don't see it going down anytime soon, but as far as like cryptocurrency in general, I see late 2018, which is why I'm going to try and cash out a lot of my profit and then just swing trade and not go long after 2018. I see a lot of the bigger banks coming in, which might actually benefit it. I see government coming in with some sort of regulations and different things even more so, which I don't think will end cryptocurrency by any means or really hurt it a ton. I just think a lot of people will be freaking out. So buying and holding through that is not something I really want to do. However, it could be wrong. We have to wait and see, but I think it'll be around for a long time. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and if you want, go check out either my Amazon course or personal branding course. Links will be in the description.